No one expected a simple audition to turn into one of the most jaw-dropping viral moments of the year. But that's exactly what happened when a young singer stepped onto the stage and transformed a classic ABBA hit into something that sounded like a brand new chart-topping pop anthem. With one daring twist, one unexpected modern beat, and one voice powerful enough to silence an entire room, she managed the impossible, turning a beloved 70s classic into a sleek, electric, 2025-style masterpiece that left judges stunned, fans screaming, and the internet absolutely losing its mind. What happened next shook the entire music world. In an era where remixes come and go, and where viral trends flash across the internet like shooting stars, it takes something genuinely extraordinary to stop millions in their tracks. Yet that is exactly what happened when one young singer stepped onto a dimly lit stage, took a deep breath, and unleashed a voice so fresh, so electrifying, and so unbelievably modern that she managed to transform a classic ABBA song into what sounded like a brand new chart-topping pop hit. What began as just another audition performance has now exploded into a worldwide sensation, turning this unknown performer into the internet's newest star and breathing new life into a song that generations already considered untouchable. If you don't want to miss our breaking news updates, subscribe right now. The moment she appeared, no one expected anything unusual. She wasn't surrounded by backup dancers, she had no flashy lights, and there was no futuristic production backing her. It was simply her, a microphone, and a song that everyone thought they had heard 1,000 times before. But the second she opened her mouth, the entire atmosphere changed. The crowd's murmur faded, the judges froze, even the online viewers who clicked play casually, expecting another nostalgic cover, found themselves sitting up straight, completely glued to their screens. Because this wasn't just a cover, it was a reinvention. The song she chose was ABBA's iconic hit, a track that defined an entire musical era, a song that shaped the landscape of pop music long before she was even born. Most singers treat ABBA like sacred material, performing it the exact way the world remembers it, bright, cheerful, harmonically rich, and dripping with that unmistakable 70s magic. But this young performer did the unthinkable. She stripped the song down, rebuilt it from the ground up, and injected it with the glossy, addictive elements of modern pop, the kind of sound you'd expect from Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, or Olivia Rodrigo. And somehow, impossibly, she made it work. At first, the crowd didn't understand what she was doing. The intro was slower, softer, almost haunting. A simple beat pulsed beneath her voice, giving the classic melody a sleek, contemporary backbone. The judges looked around, eyebrows raised, clearly trying to figure out where she was going with this risky reinvention. But then came that moment, the moment the internet would later replay millions of times, when the chorus hit. Her voice soared with a confident, shimmering clarity, layered over a modern style arrangement that transformed ABBA's familiar tune into something completely new. It was bold, it was unexpected, it was brilliant, and then, the audience erupted. People began cheering halfway through, unable to contain their excitement as they realized they were watching something legendary unfold in real time. Phones came out instantly, viewers wanted proof. They wanted to show their friends. Some even stood up, waving their hands, as if begging the judges to immediately put her through to the next round. But the judges themselves were already mesmerized, exchanging looks that said everything. They had just discovered a voice that could shake the industry. By the time she reached the final chorus, delivered with a power that felt both nostalgic and fiercely modern, the room had transformed into a living wave of applause and disbelief. One judge covered their mouth, stunned. Another simply whispered, "That is genius." And online, within minutes of the clip posting, the internet began to explode. Comments poured in by the thousands. "Who is she? I need this version on Spotify right now. She didn't just sing ABBA, she reinvented it. This gave me chills. Actual chills. That arrangement is better than half of the new pop hits today." In less than 24 hours, the performance spread across TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube like wildfire. Music producers began reacting to it. Vocal coaches dissected her technique. Fans created edits, remixes, and slowed reverb versions. Someone even created a futuristic neon aesthetic fan video featuring her performance, which itself went viral. The ripple effect was unstoppable. One moment she was a simple auditionee, and the next she was being called the voice of the internet generation. If you don't want to miss our breaking news updates, subscribe right now. Industry experts started weighing in, saying that it takes rare artistic instinct to reinterpret a classic so intelligently. ABBA's music is timeless, but to modernize it without destroying its charm, that's nearly impossible. Yet she achieved it with a confidence and vocal control far beyond her years. The crisp articulation, the emotional depth, the strategic use of breathiness, the subtle vocal fry that added modern texture, everything was intentional. Everything was crafted. Everything was powerful. It wasn't just her voice, though. It was her presence. She had that magnetic quality audiences can't define but instantly recognize. She didn't try to imitate ABBA or copy another singer's style. She carved out her own identity with every note. Her interpretation wasn't just a performance, it was storytelling. It was creativity. It was art. Producers from record labels reportedly took notice, with industry insiders hinting that she might soon receive invitations for official studio sessions. Fans online already imagine her releasing a full album of modernized classics, ABBA, Queen, Fleetwood Mac, you name it, all reimagined through her unique, contemporary sound. Others believe she has the potential to become the next breakout pop star, with an original style bold enough to challenge the current charts. But beyond the viral fame, beyond the judges' reactions and the exploding online views, one thing stands clear: she reminded the world why music matters. She proved that great songs don't age, they evolve. They shift with time, with emotion, with the vision of the artist who dares to experiment. She took something beloved and gave it a new heartbeat, a new shimmer, a new energy that resonated across generations. Teenagers loved it. Adults loved it. People who grew up with ABBA felt a wave of nostalgia mixed with shock, as if they were hearing an old friend speak with a fresh voice. Younger viewers who weren't even familiar with the original song became instant fans, searching for the original version afterwards, something ABBA fans celebrated with open arms. Now, days after her performance, her clip continues to dominate social feeds. Reaction videos multiply. Fan edits evolve. Even DJs have started creating club remixes based on her arrangement. She has unknowingly sparked a mini renaissance of ABBA appreciation, something no one expected but everyone welcomes. In the end, it wasn't just that she sang beautifully. It wasn't just that she modernized a classic. It was the way she delivered it, unapologetically fresh, musically fearless, and emotionally magnetic. She reminded us that when talent, courage, and creativity collide, even the most iconic songs can be reborn and rediscovered by new generations. And now the world waits, eagerly, breathlessly, to see what she does next. Because if she can turn an ABBA classic into a modern pop masterpiece, imagine what she'll do with her first original single. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe Talent Zone Updates YouTube channel for more update news. What was your favorite moment from the show? Let us know in the comments.